Hi Math, I'm Andy. Today we're going to look at differentiation, but more specifically the chain rule. Now the chain rule works when you have a composition of two or more functions and you want to take the derivative of it. And how it works really is we take the derivative of the outside function with the inside function, and then we multiply it by the derivative of the inside. So this kind of is a specific situation when you kind of have a function that's inside of another function. Let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. Let's say that we have some function y, and we say that y is x squared plus 3. So that's a function itself, x squared plus 3, but it's actually to the third power. So this is a function composition. There's some g of x that's inside some greater function, f of x. Now, I'm going to talk to you about this idea of u substitution. And so in a calculus class, we might use this version of the chain rule in order to help us kind of use the chain rule. What I mean by a u substitution is I'm going to take that inside piece here, that x squared plus 3, and I'm going to call that u. So x squared plus 3, it's almost like I'm going to pull that piece out of my function. And so when I rewrite y is now just u cubed. So we can do this derivative. We know that the derivative of u cubed is 3u squared. So that's pretty easy. But what happens when you take the derivative with respect to x, but you're taking it now of a different variable u? Well, we need to kind of think about the derivative of u, and when you take the derivative of u, you end up with this du as well. So the derivative of u cubed, we would say, is 3u squared du, where du is the derivative of u. Now we have what u is. U is x squared plus 3, so we can take the derivative of u. It's going to be 2x, and then really dx, right? So what we're doing is we're breaking down the chain rule just by using this idea of substitution. And so if I am going to, and notice what happens, we took the derivative of our outside was 3u squared, and u is going to be x squared plus 3, and then we multiply it by the derivative of that function on the inside, x squared plus 3. So let's go back to our original function. If y is equal to x squared plus 3 to the third power, then the derivative of y is going to be 3 times x squared plus 3 squared times 2x. So again, that is the derivative of f with the g function inside times the derivative of g. And I might just simplify this by multiplying the 3 and the 2x, and so I get 6x times x squared plus 3 quantity squared. And so that's how our chain rule works. It's really this, you take the derivative of the outside with the inside times the derivative of the inside.